I call you Zora?
Miss Hurston.
Miss Hurston. Our organization offered you some money to speak at one of our events. Our understanding is that you have taken the money and you have not given us a draft of the speech you're going to make.
That is correct.
And well, our understanding is, you see, we would like to see that speech before you give it. It's a governor's mansion, you understand?
Well, what is your name?
Cummings. You may call me Charles Cummings.
Well, you see, the thing is, Charles, is that I was asked to give a speech against desegregating the schools, and I'm going to do that.
Right. That's wonderful. We just want to make sure that you're not intending to give a speech about desegregation instead.
Well, Mr. Cummings, if I wanted to trick you, I could do that, whether I gave you a copy of my speech or not.
Well, that's true. You see my dilemma, though.
Not really, no.
Well, now, I didn't agree with the people who invited you to do this. I was outvoted. So let me be clear. I won't let you go any further with this until you let me see a copy of the speech.
Well, let me see what I have. It's against desegregating the schools.
Well, yes.
And it says that black people are better off with black people, and white people are better off with white people.
Well, yeah, this is just the sort of thing I was afraid of.
Why? I stuck to my end of their agreement.
You say here that you think that if a black child was in a mixed-race school, that a white teacher would discipline them more severely.
Don't you think that's true?
And you say, what's this here about Florida?
I suggested that if segregation was the ultimate goal, it would make sense to give us Florida.
Give you Florida?
Mm-hmm. Perhaps Georgia, Alabama, and South Carolina, too.
I think you know, Miss Hurston, that this idea would be offensive to a lot of people.
Why? There are a lot of black people there anyway. And it would be nice to have our own place and build our own businesses and tell our own stories and be celebrated for the work that we do. And for your people, too. Can you imagine just going about your day and not having to see any of us? It would make white people very comfortable. And it is white people's comfort that your organization is concerned with, isn't it?
I guess you think you're very clever.
Oh, I'm a genius, Mr. Cummings. It's the rest of the country that I'm worried about. Now, it is true that white people would have to move, but New York real estate is very expensive. So if we traded our Harlem for your Florida, it would work out in terms of real estate value.
I think you know that that's not reasonable compensation.
You want to talk to me about reasonable compensation?